Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're gonna be painting on tea bags. So let's get right into it. I've actually done this before. I made this one with a cute little tomato. I think it turned out pretty good, but I'm not fully happy yet. So I prepared another one. I basically just made it wet, cut it open and took out the stuff that was in it. And now I'm just gonna start painting on the label. I'm using a pretty thick white paint because if you don't, it's just gonna turn out pretty translucent. Now you can see that even though I'm using this thick white paint, it's still not really covering the dark red that is underneath. So I'm gonna go over it with a few coats and do it a couple of times. And I'm also gonna paint the base of the little design that I'm gonna put on the tea bag with white on the tea bag. Also, if you want to paint on tea bags, it's not as easy as it looks, and I would suggest using very thick paints, but also not too thick, because if you use very wet and liquidy paint, it just won't fully cover up the color underneath. So I really suggest you get some good paint. Anyways, if you don't have any thick paint laying around at home, that's no problem. You can always just go over it with a few coats. It's kind of annoying. And there's also, I've heard of this one hack. I haven't tried it out myself yet, but I heard somebody say it, or better say, saw somebody do it on TikTok. It was like they put cornstarch into their paint, and they just said it made it thicker, but I don't know if it makes it less translucent. Probably, but I don't know. If you want to, you can try that out. Maybe it will help. Yeah, anyways, I'm painting the star right now. Little star break. How's your day going? And I'm just gonna shut up now and speed it up a bit more. Alright, now that the base color is done, we can start with the real font. I already prepared myself 2 shades of yellow, and I thought a bit about how I wanted to paint the star actually. And while I was painting the shape, it actually really reminded me of this little star from Wish. I don't know if you know him. So yeah, I just started with a base coat of yellow and then added some little shading, and then later like a cute little face. I'm now just using the same colors as I used for the big star to create like a little label, and I just basically went for the same design just with the color switch. So now the star was a dark yellow and the background was a light yellow. Yeah, and you can do whatever you want on the label. I just thought it would fit really well with the theme. Alright, so now we're all done. Here you can see the finished result after it dried. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and if you don't mind, please like and subscribe. Bye bye!